Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. Today is a very special day because we got our Steam Deck in. So we're going to take a look and see what's inside the box. Alright, so some keynotes to know. I originally put in my pre-order for the 512 gigabyte Steam Deck bundle back in March of last year. And as you guys all know, the pre-orders got consecutively pushed further and further. It's supposed to get here originally in October and then got pushed to February and then out till July. So kept checking this last month and still saw no emails. And then one day, one of the Steam pop-ups showed, hey, complete your order and we'll send it out to you. So here we are today. So I got a knife and we're going to dive right in with unboxing Steam Deck. Okay, so got my keyboard all moved out and knife. So let's just go ahead and cut this over here. Right. Okay, so I went ahead and turned off the lights because you couldn't really see what was in there because of the glare. So first item, we have just a little instruction thing that says, hey, plug in and power on. So it probably just needs to get plugged in first before turning it on. On the back side of this, just a little informatory thing that shows you. Okay, so yeah, if you press the Steam button, I've seen this here. This just shows when you press the Steam button, it brings up a menu here as well as the same button on that side. And looks like it shows you additional storage for external. So if you want to plug in a SD card or something, you can do that. So we'll put that to the side. Let's take this out first. Okay, inside here, this just looks like the power adapter. So I heard that this is a pretty hefty power adapter. You don't want to plug in this power cord into, let's say, you know, a standard wall plug-in or something like that you would charge your phone. So something like Apple laptop charger, that's something you could use to power this, but they recommend not using something a little bit smaller. I think this is like 14 amps or something like that. Okay, and inside that box as well, just a little instruction manual. Probably, yeah, just health, safety, maintenance, blah, blah, blah. Set that aside. Let's just take this out. Box on the ground. Okay. Your games are going places. That's what it says there. Let's see. Oh. All right. Let's see here, just a cover. Okay, so this is the carrying case that it comes with here. Pretty nifty. Nice quality little tag and zippers there. That's kind of cool. Go ahead, open it up. Have a little bit of detail on the zippers there. I can't really see. Valve. Oh, I gotta cut that thing off, huh? Okay. Let's cut that off. All right. And now. Okay, so I know that the 512 gigabyte bundle, it comes with 512 gigabytes of the high speed NVMe SSD storage, which I guess is the faster in comparison to the other models. So the 265 has a little bit of an upgraded one of the NVMe, but the 64 gigabyte only has the 64 gigabytes of eMMC storage. So as far as I've heard, that doesn't really download that much faster. I think if you plug it in like the external SSD card there and put in some extra storage, that'll download just as fast as what the 512 NVMe SSD storage does. Let's see. So it's got the 512 gigabytes. You have the special anti-glare glass, which I think is just built in there. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, an exclusive virtual keyboard theme, a custom carrying case, and let's see, what is this? Oh, an aforementioned Steam profile bundle for your Steam profile. So let's see here. Okay. So initial thoughts though. I mean, these joysticks, they actually feel really nice. So that's nice. And they click really easily. Actually, just holding this in my hands here, I mean, that feels nice. You know, if you're sitting on the couch or if you're in a car or something like that, I mean, where they put these back paddles, they actually sit really nice in comparison. Let me get a little bit closer of view. That is all mirrored, so trying to show you the back. Buttons. But yeah, I mean, it's not too heavy, so it doesn't feel like, you know, you'd get really fatigued playing it very long. So you've got these touch pads as well, which is really cool. I'm excited to try those out with various different games. It also does support like gyroscope. So certain games that support you actually moving, you have to turn it on as well, but you actually moving the Steam Deck and, you know, it doing something in comparison to your XY axis view or whatever you're doing. Does have that built in as well. So if you guys are wondering what the specs are specifically, we got the Zen 2 4-core 3.5 gigahertz CPU with the 8 RDNA 2 CUs, 1.6 teraflop GPU, 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5, and then yeah, obviously the 512 gigabytes of NVMe PCIe Gen 3 SSD actually. So let's see here. So this also does support, let's see, Bluetooth 5.0 with 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connectivity. Also estimated battery, never actually looked at this before I ordered it, is 2 to 8 hours. So it doesn't last too long, but that's okay. Let's see. So when you actually dock this, you can get up to 4K 120 hertz. Dang, I actually didn't know that. So that's pretty cool because I think one of the biggest things is, you know, the Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, those play 4K 120 hertz as well. So, you know, as well as the Steam Deck, I mean, in comparison, really the only difference is this is kind of like a Switch on steroids, right? And it doesn't have nearly the processing power of that of an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5, but it's pretty cool that it can output in the same, you know, frequency. So if you're playing a competitive game, let's say Apex Legends isn't too graphically intensive. If you turn, you know, the settings down, you could probably play that in about, you know, and get the same frames if you adjust it right. Let's see, screen wise. So this is a 1280 by 800, which isn't really too bad for the 7-inch screen with 60 hertz LCD. So not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so let's see. So this is just a little screen wiper there. So when this sets inside, looks like you just have a little strap. And it goes over and holds that in place. Voila. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Okay, so for now, I know the viewing quality isn't the best. I'll probably set up something to capture some more, but I can at least jump into something here, get something downloaded, and tell you guys how it plays. Okay, so it is downloaded. We are going to play. I wonder if I turn the screen brightness down. A little bit better. So this is pretty cool. Press the side button. Got your notifications, friends list, quick settings, and this performance overlay. I can turn on, gives me just the frame rate, GPU, CPU, battery data, even more data, including RAM and VRAM, and all your diagnostic viewage. So I'll just put the frame rate counter on. That's pretty cool. It's pretty customizable as far as like different features like half rate shading, scaling feature, different diagnostics. Pretty cool. Go ahead and pick the Huntress since I know this person a little bit. I will load it up. All right, so far, it feels pretty good, honestly. I don't remember all the controls here. Oh, there's a dodge button, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I can do that a couple times. Alright. I'll have to look and see how to set the customizable back buttons. But, I mean, it feels pretty nice. We'll go ahead and stop there. Guys, overall, I think this is a solid device. I mean, there's several things I want to make some videos on as far as like how to, port your Game Pass games over, as well as, connect into your Epic account because I have a lot of single player games I'd like to play on here as well. And I've seen some people do some articles on how to do that. So we'll make some more videos and tell you how to do that at a later time. So till then, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we go live every Monday and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. PST. So if I don't see you in the next video, I'll see you in the live streams. See you then.